thirsty today because more like thunder fucking Thursday. We're right here. We're decided to hop on chopping it with an individual. See what's the talk of the town is going down the word of the curve. You heard me. Here in Southern California, it is a rainy day. It is raining, so if you do hear the noise in the background, that it is the rain. We having some fucked up weather down here in Southern California. Now we needed the water, but it's cold, it's wet, it's windy, so we having some of that fucked up weather. Not really much you can do. Well, either way, we at work either way. But I decided to see what's good with the gente up in here. And for those who are curious, I did drop a new video on my other channel reacting to a Lefty Gunplay diss track that Juan Gotti did. Juan Gotti is a rapper from Texas who was signed to Dope House Records, but is no longer with Dope House Records, from my understanding. Apparently, because of SPN's charges, he is no longer associated with Dope House. So he says, I don't know. But he did a Lefty Gunplay diss track, and so I reacted to it, for those who are curious. I actually never had scoped out his own personal music. Um, I have heard of him, obviously, back then when SPM used to feature him on his tracks, right? But to say he his own music, I had never peeped that out. Shit, I couldn't even roughly, remember any of his tracks, for that matter. But the individual, did his thing somewhat. It was an interesting song, I'll say that much. What's cracking like an angel? What you getting yourself into, my boy? But apparently him and, Lefty have been having some pretty big beef as of lately. Dashboard's definitely up in the building. What's cracking like it, my boy? But yeah, he's an artist coming out of Texas. So, I guess he's been in the rap game for a long time, right? Probably as long as SPM, so, that's a pretty long time. I don't know if he was constantly releasing music, right? Brazil. Well, shout out to Brazil. Yeah, but it was interesting. Interesting track. I think if he would have kept the original beat, it would have been dope, right? But that second part of that beat was just, I don't know. I actually don't know where he was trying to go with that song. Like, bruh, you should have just left it the way it was. Why should, bruh, just had to try to get creative, huh? Bro, try to get cute with that. Well, shout out to everybody, no matter where you from. Shout out to all of you. Oh, the homie Derek is definitely up in the building, getting ready to make the Skrilla. Illa. How's your day going, my boy? For us over here, it's wet and raining, so it's some fucked up weather. It is cold today. Today is fucking cold. Ain't even gonna lie. Supposedly, right now it's 49 degrees or some shit like that. I don't know. But it's wet. Cold and wet. Oh, Mr. Pasa is definitely up in the casa for the raza. Woo woo. Did you hear about what happened in Fort Worth? A rapper and a 5-year. Oh yeah. I did hear that. That's fucked up. That sucks. Car wash to gang beef. Yeah, that's fucking. That's just terrible, bro. I don't know. It's a trip, bro. Why are you gonna start some shit with somebody when they're with their kids, bro? You catch them on the rebound, bro. Family got nothing to do with that. They're person's choice. No class, bro. That's no class. I get it, the street individuals, but even street individuals have standards. They do, and that's just a big no. What to do? What's cracking like it? We chilling. The track is alright. By the Juan Gotti guy. I'm telling you, the first part was pretty, decent, right? The beat was legit. I like the beat, the turntable scratching, all of that was legit. But that second part, I actually looked into it, and it actually is a part of the song. I wasn't really too sure if it was actually a part of the song, but now that I looked into it, yeah, that's part of the song. Why? I don't know why. Like, what the fuck? Like, it was going all good, bro. Like, why'd you have to go and fuck it up for? Like, who told him that shit was a good idea, or was he drunk? Was it like one of those drunken ideas? Like, what would be dope if we just added, a Mexican type flavor to it. We had some cumbia. Like, alrighty. Are the rap battles videos coming back? Yeah, Simon, I actually been waiting for, Northerners to send me tracks, bro. Because I don't know any, Northern rappers, right? I'm actually waiting for them to, send me some rolas. It's gonna get warmer out here next week. Orale, alright, I feel you. Same for us, I'm assuming, or I don't know if we're gonna be stuck in this web. Nah, they did say it was gonna rain a little bit more for us, so we've been on that. Wah wah wah. My bad rap elevator is coming back. It's sunny up here now. Is it? Damn, that's must be lovely. Once in a while, I guess it's our turn, to get the fucked up weather. Since we're normally always in fucking, living under that sunshine. I guess I'll get wet in the rain at work. Oh, I feel you, bro, because you're working outside, huh? Ta cabron. What up, Ishi? Brochas gang up in the house. Whoa, whoa. Shout out to the homie Sal. Holding it down. Hate this weather. I know, me too. This weather kind of makes you not feel like it doesn't motivate you to do nothing. You kind of just want to be like chilling, warm. And I bought some 501. Órale, no, hombre, está cabrón. Está cabrón. Do you like YG? I actually do like YG. I actually think YG's rollers are pretty dope. His beat selections too. And the fact that he comes with a different style, different interesting style when it comes to rapping. He has that fast talking style, right? That other similar rappers have. Like Sugar Free, E40. Rappers like that. I'm assuming that's where he probably got his inspiration for his style of rap. Oh, and even DJ Quick too. But they have that style, right, where it's like fast talking. Twista's the goal. Twista does get down and rapping fast. That motherfucker could wordplay like no other. But I don't know. Crazy Bone might give him a run for his money, because I heard Crazy Bone go on some fucking crazy shit too, bro. Like, I'm just like, huh. But I ain't gonna lie, their wordplay is definitely, legit though. Yeah, but probably Twister is probably faster, because Twister's fucking speeds through that motherfucker like no tomorrow. But he didn't blow up as much, huh? He didn't like blow up like his career. They didn't blow up as much. Bad day at work today. So someone lost 2 badges at 190. Damn, carnal. No manches. You would think they would keep better track of that kind of shit. What about Young Jeezy? Yeah, Young Jeezy was cool. When he had that, was it the Boys in the Hood? That song, 2 Shots of Patron's pretty dope. Who's the better Bay Area rapper, Mac Dre or E40? Oh, I think Mac Dre. Don't get me wrong, E40 gets down too, right? But I felt like Mac Dre's style is a little bit more, adaptable, right? Than E40's. But out of the Bay, though, there's a lot of good rappers, though. Richie Rich, Selly Cell. Selly Cell's legit. RBL Posse. Too Short, obviously. Brother Lynch, Mr. Doctor. Those mofos could rap right there. Now that's some... they're probably my favorite out of the Bay Area. Yeah, Richie Rich. Something about the West Coast. Oh, yeah. MC. That fool had... Another individual that came with an interesting, different style that we were not, so much accustomed to. The hood that took me under. Twister, do or die is on. Yeah, do or die is legit. Oh no, not Gucci Mane, man. Nah, that was already when rap was already like what the fuck is this, bro? No lie, the other day, on a short, it came out on my son's short thing, whatever. It was how did the song go? Chicken wing with the fried rice or some shit like that. I don't know if it was a real song, bro, but it left me speechless. I was like, did this motherfucker really just say chicken wing with the fried rice? And this is a song? Oh my god. It's almost as bad as fucking chicken noodle soup with the soda on the side. And I wish I was lying. That's actually a real song. And I'm just like, wow. And people like this shit? That's crazy. I'm telling you, the shit that trends and people like, bro, I guess I don't know. I'm out of touch with fucking reality. I'm like, why? Why would anybody like this? But I guess Shadow's a rapper too, sings for us, Busted Flow. What about South Central Cartel? South Central Cartel gets down. I actually have a lot of their CDs. They have always been legit. And someone who's actually always has shown love to the Raza, like featured the Raza in their music. One out of few. I was kicking it the other night in the Washington County. Again, everyone here likes little Travieso, Chito Rana, Woody. I was surprised. No, yeah, Woody's legit, bro. He's actually had a pretty good, decent sized fan base. Is Travieso, is that the one from Colorado or which one? Because there's a lot of Traviesos. Chito Rana's legit too. He has a few good tracks. He's more already modern day, Have you tried or Whataburger? Nah, bro. There's no Whataburgers over here where we're at. Those shits are only in fucking Texas, I think. If I'm not mistaken. I think because they're like the In-N-Outs of Texas, no? I think they haven't branched out, or maybe they have branched out, but at least they haven't branched out over here to California. But yeah, I heard it's legit. I heard it's just as good as In-N-Out or some shit like that. Nah, I haven't heard of him. Yes, that one who passed away. The young. Oh, okay, all right then. From Parkside. All right. Yeah, I scoped out a few of his tracks. Homie had, Homie was getting there. He had pretty decent skills. Shadow works at In-N-Out. Serio. I'm the OG fry maker. USA let you cross the border because they thought you were an egg. Oh, well, I guess. The prices of eggs now, I guess they will let that slide, no? I didn't cross the border. The border crossed me. Did it like Blackie Fontana? Blackie Fontana was cool. I wouldn't say he was the best rapper, right? His rap still needed some work. Even he, because I actually knew Blackie Fontana. Even he knew that, he wasn't the greatest, right? And he knew he could improve, but he would actually, work on his craft. So, it's not like he was bragging out there saying that he was the best rapper, whatever, right? But he was legit though. That fool was real as they come, though. He may not have the best rapping skills, but the individual was sure about his business. I wanted to ask, are there any Norteños or Latin Kings in Mexico? The Latin Kings that I know of, I don't know. I don't think so, but Norteños, there's a lot of Norteños in Mexico. A gang of them. They have just as many illegals in their side as much as we have on our side. It's just the propaganda paints them different, right? Like if they're all these more Americanized wannabe brothers type, but that's all lies, bro. That's all shit that people, narratives that people that dislike individuals spin. Because when you actually see those individuals, they're not that much different, bro, at all, if any. Pero tú sabes. Blackie Fontana was married to Miss Lady Peace, wasn't he? Nah. I'm glad you didn't take it seriously. Awesome. Hey, likewise. Now we have a sense of humor. Name a rapper you think is overrated. A rapper that I think is overrated? Like Chicano wise, or do you mean just in general? NorCal has more white people, so they grow up more like that, I think. Nah, I feel like they got a lot of like Chicanos in them too, like a gang of them, bro. As a matter of fact, a lot of Chicano culture shit started up in Northern California, right? Like Teen Angel magazines and Lowrider magazines and the homies and all that shit. That was all started up north. Yet most people associate that with down south type, um, activities, right? When it's like, well, they actually started up north, but in general, most overrated rappers. Uh, I don't really know if I could say who's overrated. Kanye West, Drake, and Kendrick. Honestly, because I don't find their music, all that great. And Chicano, I would probably say overrated is probably. Well, it's kind of hard to say Chicano because Chicano really doesn't really get that much love or exposure at all, right? So it's like, who can we really say is overrated? Because it's not like people are actually pushing Chicano rap out there, right? It's not like it's got like this big, big push, for it to be considered like, oh, it's overrated. And they're like, yeah, it's because it's the same songs that people just get, bumping over and over and over again. And I mean, the tracks are decent, right? But they're not like the greatest. See, that's the thing. It trips me out. Like anywhere you go nowadays, right? You can have a party or a club or some shit like that, right? Where they're bumping music. Anytime somebody's gonna put on, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Tupac, right? Any of those old, Gin and Juice, fuck it, California Love, Two of America's Most Wanted. Any of those songs, bro, you see everyone just all of a sudden just like, dig it and shit starts cracking, right? And everybody's feeling the tracks. And those fucking songs are already like fucking 40 years old, but they still get everybody, like they're still good. Like they can still hold up to, nowadays standards compared to like if you grab modern day tracks, right? After like 3 months, people just don't even want to hear those songs no more, right? Like they don't even, it doesn't even get people hyped. But it's crazy that the music from back then could still get these individuals, pumped. And I'm not just saying like, people who hold nostalgia or older individual. I even mean that even the younger generation could relate to it and they dig it too, right? So the music is timeless. Especially the ones in San Jose. Yeah, facts. They always thought King Little G was the most overrated Chicano rapper. Did he get a push like that though? But I mean, King Little G has skills though. Don't get me wrong; the individual could rap. I think people maybe thought of that angle of him when he came out and he proclaimed himself to be the king or the best. I think that just rubbed people off the wrong way. Kind of like when LeBron James said he was a king, right? People don't like that. People don't like people that crown themselves kings. You know, king is a title that people crown you, not a title that you crown yourself. Kendrick has talent, but he's definitely getting overplayed. Yeah, I feel like he's just all over the place now. Like, and I think the overuse of "they not like us," you know, I mean, fucking Kamala Harris used it in one of her campaign ads, bro, where she was like, "And you know, they're not like us," and it's like that. Everybody just be doing that now, huh? I get it. She was trying to get votes. Like, bitch, you know damn well you ain't hearing no Kendrick. Your lying ass. The Kendrick dedicate section mixtape was, in my opinion, Drake has had a good album since 2016, but I still enjoy. I like some of his beats. Some of his beats were legit, right? In some tracks, right? He has some good beats. I would say that there's several good Drake beats, probably like, you know, good 6, 7, 8 of them. Which, you know, for me, when it comes to newer rappers, that's actually quite a lot. Because I rarely like any of the new stuff. Trip. We just, the fact that Kendrick and Drake haven't had a good album 10 years, yet still dominate the chart shows. You know, I don't think that the dominated. I think what it was is just that people were so desperate just to have some kind of rap beef happening. I think people were just like desperately, you know, seeking some type of excitement, right? Because, you know, whether people like to admit it or not, rap beef does create, you know, a level of interest for people to, you know, to now uh, tap in and actually, you know, follow and see what's cracking. It does. What's good, Hazer? Because back in the school days, my peers bumped King Little G a lot. I wasn't into his music. Like, oh, when he was King Little G, or when he was a little gangster. When he was Little Gangster, I felt like his music was pretty dope. When he turned into King Little G, it was kind of like, I wasn't really feeling it no more. Honestly, I think Tupac is overrated. I know people will hate me. I mean, no, it's your opinion. I mean, I thought he was a good rapper. I thought he, you know, he has a lot of good tracks. Would I say he's the best? No, but he has a lot of good music. But just music wise, not like the gangster status and nothing like that, right? Because, you know, I don't care for none of that kind of shit. Where people be like, oh, he wasn't really gangster. That's cool. We didn't really see him as a gangster. You know, we don't care for that kind of shit when we're hearing music. I bet you Kendrick and Drake pat each other. Not you. Do you think it's no? You know what? I don't think it's fake beef. Just the only reason I say I don't think it's fake beef is because of that minor thing. Because that's just something that you know could just really. I mean, that shit will really fuck up your reputation. It will really that there's just certain things that you don't say, you don't play around with, right? Even if we're talking about like let's say a fake beef, there's certain lines that wouldn't be crossed, and that just happens to be one of them, right? Where it's like nah, like I if it would have been fake beef, I doubt they would have, you know, gone that way, like with saying that, you know, he messed with a minor and shit like that, right? I mean, even though I don't know why he's getting mad, I don't know why Drake's mad about it. I mean, it's fucking true, bro. I mean, we seen the fucking video, bro. Come on now, homie. That shit was in 4K, my boy. That shit was in 4K, bro. That shit was practically 3D, my boy. Motherfuckers recorded it on the best iPhone at the time because that shit had a good quality and fucking audio and visual. Like, damn, my boy, whoever got captured that video, shit, they had the good stuff. Tupac is good. He has good tracks, but people exaggerate. Yeah, I feel like they probably do exaggerate. I feel like one of the things that the most bizarre thing to me was always that a lot of people, dig them and said that he was for the raza just because he said it wouldn't be LA without Mexicans. But like that's the only time he ever mentioned the raza, and I mean it was just that little line. I mean it's not like some grand thing, right? Like I don't think just because of that line, uh, it meant like he had this strong bond or love for the raza. Like I said, they just mentioned something once that's relevant to people, and people just fall in love with that kind of shit. Cause shit, Eazy did way more for the raza than Tupac. So, but Eazy doesn't get that much love as much as Tupac does. What if Tupac gangsters to look at him one way and pay? No, don't get me wrong. Tupac was about his business, even though he really didn't grow up living that kind of life. Don't get me wrong. The individual was still about his business, right? I mean, he still got shot and shot at people, and that's all been proven to be true, right? Because fucking evidence and went to court and all kinds of shit that happened with him, right? So the individual did live the life that he rapped about, right? Like at least he tried to, right? Now I don't think that's the best angle, right? Because like I said, he didn't really grow up like that, right? But I guess he wanted to live up to his image, right? So he was really trying to be that. In the process, risking it all because obviously he ended up dying, right? So he tried to live up to that image. Well, there you go. He got what he wanted. People took him serious and about it, and look what it got him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that you're rich, bro, and you're still behaving like in this manner and still want to indulge in this negative behavior. That's crazy. And then they wonder why they get killed. Like, what you think was gonna happen, bro? Like, you're not gonna get nothing good out of the streets, Like, it's not gonna fucking bring you some type of reward, bro. You're gonna get smoked. Plain and simple. People don't give a fuck who you are, how many rap songs you did. He hung around the Mount Pyru. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he started to embrace that life. He started to really, want to be about that. And well, there he goes. To being a gangster. Yeah. Like I said, he was confused. Like, people be like, oh, he was an activist. He was somebody who was pushing for this, and that. And it's like, well, I don't know. Can you really say that? I mean, in the same albums, he's also talking about killing his own self. It's kind of hard to say that, he was a push for one when he's also, promoting another. So it's a lot of emotions in his albums, right? One song, talking about, one thing, and then it's another, and it's crazy. What's up, wait? Your cousin Whisper? Give me his Whisper. Which one is gonna be back? Serio? He wanted his cake and eat it too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my lunch break is over. We gotta get back to it. It was good chopping it up with you guys, and we out.